Okay, now I'm going to show you a modified boxing block. So the reason I call it that is because, like, unlike the original boxing block, where people will block like this, you got to turn your hands over like that. And the reason I'm showing you this is because with boxing gloves, it does actually probably make more sense to do this. But when you have those gloves on, anyone who knows this more than before, like, you'll probably have like a gap in between your arms if you have your hands like this. And that could be opening, someone can punch right through and maybe hit you. So that's why it's more ideal when people wearing boxing gloves to do this. But without it, I find this to be more ideal just because, one, as you see, there's still no gap, which is what you don't want. But at the same time, this is actually better for transitioning into Taekwondo, the Jeet-Kune-Do, and also the Wing Chun blocks that I was showing you. So, like, for example, like from the Taekwondo, if you're doing an outside block like this, if you were going from here, you have to turn your hand over and then come out and do that. So going slow, that may not seem like a big deal at first, but it actually will feel a little awkward if you try to do that fast, at least at first. So this one, the one I'm showing you, the modified boxing block, you're actually going from here and you can just go straight out into it. So it's going to feel more natural and it's going to save you at least a little bit of time to execute that. Okay, so now I'm going to have my cameraman George come in so I can help you or show you the techniques. Alright, so the first one, let's say he's trying to punch you right in the head or right in the face. He's going to come right in. I'm going to use that block. I'm just going to block just like this. So it's coming straight down the middle and I'm stopping it. Alright, the next one, if he's trying to punch me in the stomach, like right around here, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to lower my arms. I'm going to come down. I'm just going to block you like that. Alright, so this is going to be, in my opinion, this is like a last resort block. You know, I see a lot of people use it on a regular basis, like in boxing, and stuff like that. But the reason I consider this a last resort is because there's actually some flaws to this too. It's only really good for like punches that are coming straight down the middle, like we were just showing. So like now, we're going to switch sides so you can see this better. If he's doing the same thing that I was doing, if he has his hands like this, I could actually grab a hold of this. And when I have a hold of this, I can either knee him, like right in the center, or maybe come around the side, or the other ones I showed you, off to this side, or I can even kick him in the leg, or do a foot stomp. Or what I can even do is I can even grab a hold of one like this, where he's both kind of blocking his arms, I can just hook around on this side, hit him in the head. So those are some flaws that you can have. So some people may not think of that, so if that's the case, then it won't really matter, but if they do, then as you just saw, you can really make the person pay for it if they just stand like this the whole time. Alright, thanks, George. So you saw, like, this is ideal for like someone throwing a punch right down the middle. If they're doing like a hook punch or an uppercut. An uppercut, it might be able to block it right around here on your arms, but it's not necessarily guaranteed, depending on how much they come in with it. So ideally, this is more for a straight punch, like I said. Otherwise, if they're doing a hook punch or something else, you're going to probably want to use mostly Taekwondo, Jeet-Kune-Do, or Wing Chun block, which is what I'd recommend you start with anyway. And if you don't have time to do that, then you can use this block at the bottom weave I was showing you, where you're coming like this underneath, and those can be your last resort blocks if you don't have time to do the other ones.